Norman Bridwell, Clifford Goes to Washington. That's Washington, D.C. Do you have a dog? I do, and his name is Clifford. I'm Emily Elizabeth. Clifford has a lot of friends. One of his friends is Riley, a very good dog. Not long ago, Riley did a very brave thing. He snatched a little boy out of the path of a car. He's my hero. Riley's picture was in the paper, and somebody in Washington, D.C. saw the news about Riley. Riley was invited to the White House to receive a medal for his bravery. Clifford was happy for his friend. Please come to the White House. Trust us. Riley got to drive to Washington, D.C. in a big car. Clifford wanted to see him get the medal, so he tagged along. When we reached Washington, Riley's car crossed a river on a bridge. Clifford was afraid he might break the bridge. Clifford found another way. It was a hot, sunny day, but some people thought it had started to rain. The people in Washington, D.C. aren't used to having a big dog around. Before we went to see Riley get his medal, Clifford and I did some sightseeing. We saw an idol of Abraham Lincoln. I didn't know that was here. Then Clifford saw an idol of Thomas Jefferson. There's idols all over the place. Clifford then saw an idol of Franklin Roosevelt and his dog, Fala. Are we in ancient Rome? 4, against. Clifford saw polarized people arguing. Red, blue. The grass was filled with people carrying signs. Some were for, some were against. He never seen such heated polarization. People were all shouting. Clifford found this to be upsetting. Then he had an idea. He gave them a place to get out of the heat. Everyone enjoyed the shade and started to get along. What were we thinking? What came over us? Oh? I wanted to go to the top of that Washington Monument, but the line was very long and I didn't have enough time. What are we in ancient Egypt? Or is there an obelisk here? I don't know, but I'm going to climb it up, and you're going to get to the top. There you go. People were surprised to see a girl and a big red dog way up there.
Hi, we're at the top of the pyramid.
The view was breathtaking, but we couldn't stay long. It was time for Riley to get his medal. We rushed to the White House. We passed the National Aquarium of Washington, D.C. And we raced by the Treasury Building. Yes, and then we got to the White House just in time. Riley and the First Lady were standing on the lawn. Clifford was so happy to see Riley, he jumped right over the fence. Whoa! A bunch of men in suits and sunglasses tried to tackle Clifford, but they couldn't. He was too big. They were small. Down, boy, down! Clifford thought he might be doing something wrong, so he sat down. I explained to the men about Clifford and Riley being pals. The First Lady told them to let Clifford stay. Yes, ma'am. She said, we need people to be more like Clifford. We need people to care about each other. Yeah. By the way, it was January 6th. And then she gave Riley his medal. And she gave Clifford a big hug. That made our trip to Washington, D.C. just perfect. Good boy, Clifford. Thanks for tuning in to Clifford Goes to Washington.